There everyone, this is Catherine here, and I've got my Coastal Temperature Blanket 2025 laid out on the bed to show you a bit better how things are going. We're near the end of the year now, we're starting in November, so I'm getting there with this blanket and I have persevered. Oh, amazingly, because it's a big project, isn't it, when you do these sort of things. So let's have a look at the colours. So we've come back to the very beginning here, and we're in January, and look at those dark blues. 1 mile day, because I was doing a row every day at the beginning when it wasn't so big, and the cream row to donate the end of January. We go into February and you can see that 1 mile day has gone on to a little cluster here. So February we did have some mild weather coming in, and then we're into March. And here, springtime coming, still a lot of blue, but some yellow. And I'm just going to move around this way. And I make sure I'm on the right one. January, February, March, yes, because I've moved around, make sure I'm telling you correctly. And then January, February, March, April. Now April, you can see, look at that orange. So it was starting to get quite warm. Bearing in mind, it's a coastal temperature blanket. Living by the coast, you get those sea breezes. So April, May, I started to decrease some of the length of the blanket because it was getting so long. We're doing every day. I did less rows because otherwise it would be going through the one to the other room. Yeah, it's getting quite long. So that was May. Lots of orange coming through. May, June. Look, they say flame in June. And look, I hope that's showing up that red. Red, very hot. June. July. Just going to go past that joiner so you can see it better. July. Still warm. July. August. You can see I'm doing less rows now because it's getting quite big. September. Look at that, still lovely weather for September. And October just here, and I'm at the end, and I've got to do my cream row, and I've got some ends to do here. So we're going back down, back down, back down, and I'm going to show you, not going too fast to make people dizzy. At the end of every row, I've been using this cream aran. You can see my hook popping through there. I'm on a 4.5mm crochet hook. Even when using this, I've stuck with the same hook. Otherwise, it's double knit yarn. And the pattern that I've been following is one of my favourites from Woman's Weekly, and you can still get these patterns. This is the spring throw. They did various throws, and I'm just basically following it through. And I did talk to my husband about a border, and now I can see there's a whole section on a border. So I'm not quite sure what I'll do about the border as yet, because as I say, I've got a couple of months to go yet, just started November, and November, December, then I will see what I do about a border. But 2 months to go on this year-long project, and I've carried on doing it. I can't believe it, to be honest with you. The only thing I've decreased is the length of the each month in the rows, because it's got so big and it's so heavy. If you follow me, you'll know I had great difficulty lifting it up to demonstrate it on my videos. So I've had to go down to 2 rows a week, and to be honest with you, that is enough because it is quite heavy, and it's going to be lovely when it's on the bed. It's going to come right down the bottom, and I don't know how far it's going to go to the top, but anyway. So that is the Coastal Temperature Blanket 2025. Check out my videos to see how I progress throughout the year with it. And also, if you wish, to look at my mood blanket I did a couple of years ago. And I used that, and I hope to use this on the bed. There's no point making these things and leave them in a drawer, is it? You know, they're going to get used. So are you making a temperature or mood blanket this year, and how are you getting on? Please let me know in the comments. I know a lot of people won't even watch this. They skip it because it's just not their thing, and that's absolutely fine. I never even dreamt I would make a temperature blanket or a mood blanket, and I do appreciate it's not everyone's cup of tea because it's year long, you know, but it's been good fun looking at the temperatures, especially as we move to the coast, and I think that's what inspired me to do this. I think if we hadn't moved, I probably wouldn't have done this one. I might have done another mood blanket, and I might yet do another mood blanket in the future. I think they're good therapy blankets. So that's all for now. So I'll say happy crocheting, and let me know if you're doing a mood blanket or temperature blanket. I'd love to know. See you all soon. This is Catherine at Catherine's Granny Squares. Bye for now.